And hello everyone, The Royal Gamer here, and welcome back to another episode of the GameJolt Game Show, episode number 19. This game is called the Devastatingly Romantic Endearing Tale. This one you can only play on GameJolt.com. I can't download it sadly, but I will put a link if I can. Read the book to begin. So now, it has all my save stuff, but you're supposed to start here.
It began a long time ago. I was neither ready nor willing to give in to the desires of the heart. My name was Tony, and this was my story.
I have played through this already, and it is very touching.
Feels like only yesterday.
So,
yeah, that's me. I was curious, cute, and dressed by mom. I chose those Velcro shoes myself, but that was pretty much the only choice. I was like every other kid. Well, maybe cuter. And I never went through that girls are yucky phase either. School was always, well, is always boring. But you don't realize how important it is when they tell you the dish runs away with a spoon. Class, I'd like you all to give a warm welcome to Diana. And look what came out of the dishwasher. My curiosity kicked in. So did Tim's. Was that a peace sign? I love it. What should I say to her? Come on, think of something. Forget it. Just ask her to play.
it's a really touching tale. I like what the developer did. You can actually pick a gender later on.
Especially shy. Well, only the limited edition die-cast metal Ultra Magnus can save you. Bringing out the Transformer? Super smooth.
It's so effective.
So that's how we first met. And because she was European, and I, stupid. Neither of us could speak English very well. But we still connected.
She follows me. Alright, so we gotta go this way. Oh god.
Yeah. We connected really well.
That was cute.
Hide and seek.
The hell is someone in the tree?
Usually.
Where is she? Oh, hi.
And then she'd suggest we play house.
Play house, okay.
Can I be the mailman? No, you take a husband so you can marry. I can do both.
I'm sure we've all had that moment in childhood. The kind you've dreamt about in vain when you were older. That brush with beauty. Now, for some, experiencing beauty is enough. But for others, it's something they have to have. Something they have to keep. Apparently, we'd have to get married every time we play house.
Aww.
But one day, I had to meet the parents.
You know, I don't have to meet the parents. We're not dating, are we?
Diana, no! Playing with the boy? No!
No! Being a protective father.
One day, they just decided to move away. I sat in that curb and watched them pack all day. And like all tragic tales, they drove off into the distance.
That's sad. That's sad.
Sometimes
Aww.
I wish I had been as born. It was that glimpse of beauty. Something I had to have, not out of greed, no. I had to have it because I missed it too much. Because the memory never left me.
Well, there's that chapter.
There's no standard greater than looking for the one that holds your heart. I was just a boy looking for a friend, but by those standards, it was hard to find one.
Mm-hmm.
That was it. Up until that point, it was the most significant event in my life. And 1 year later, I broke a girl's heart. One of the few girls that ever cared about me. Maybe it was because I never had that closure with Diana, so I refused to accept or return that affection. There's no standard greater than looking for the one that holds your heart. You sense it. You have it like something you're given. You know it like something you're born with. Up until then, I was just a boy looking for a friend. But by those standards, it was hard to find one.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how it was for 10 years.
Wow.
In my inner world, I had moments of longing, disappointment, and all manners of regret. I'd experienced the childhood of loss, but somehow, I was still innocent. Even today, I tend to stare out the window and think about the past. I remember thinking at one point that
By the way, I'm going to McDonald's, as you can tell.
the bigger your past gets. I guess it's useless to think that way.
Mickey D's.
I remember craving a Big Mac that day.
Hi. Can I take your order?
Something stirs inside of you. A feeling as if your heart is caving in, shrinking into a black hole.
I'll be right back with your order.
Was that a peace sign?
It's
As long
Diana.
as I could remember, that never happened to me before. I didn't even think it was possible, what with all that's happened to me. But I didn't think about it. I let it go because it wasn't significant. Or was it?
The McDonald's girl.
I wondered what brought her here. Why I encountered her again so soon. Where did she come from? How did I notice her perfume? How? And I swear, something above us plays tricks with our minds.
Mm-hmm.
And the thought of insignificance vanishes. Hi there. Hi there. Dear Lord. That was just stupid. Was I that lame?
Mm-hmm.
Who was I kidding? I finally came to appreciate how difficult it was to reconcile the differences between my living daydreams and my real-world results. I just wasn't cool enough to execute what I wanted. So, I just avoided her. I didn't even say hello.
That's sad.
Somehow. That
Sadly,
was-
that's also how I felt. I was pretty much that kind of person. I was like too scared to talk to people,
remember
so I would
waking up.
never, ask anyone out.
My brain moved like 1,000 honeybees working through a hive. Childhood pictures suddenly became very clear to me. The noise of all those bees silenced when I realized the truth. It was her. The entire time. It was Diana. Now it was too late. It's all because I didn't say hi. If I was her friend, if I was friends with anybody, sure. But now, it's like I lost her all over again.
Okay, I will warn you, just for in case of YouTube standards, This next chapter, I will be censoring a certain part. You get to select gender, so you can actually change the story a little bit, but the person speaking is still a guy. And I can't remember if it actually shows anything, so I'm going to censor just in case until I get rid of the selection screen and anything else that happens.
That summer after graduation, I was affected in a way that resulted in an intense self-loathing. For the sake of self-preservation, I abandoned it all. Hopes and dreams, even my longing. To escape the hurt, I reinvented myself. To detach myself from the person in pain, I had to start over. I worked long and hard that summer.
Now, you're 21, but you can choose a path. You can continue as Tony, you can make over the player. I'm going to make over the player for certain reasons. Now, this is why I said... Actually, yeah, I'm fine for an 8 now, but... Okay, I'm about to censor it. Because... Yeah, I am currently looking like a female right now, so I can't do that. Hold on, just trying to figure this out. Alright, I'm gonna go with this. I think that's all fine. Pointy ears. Sure, why not? I'm going to keep censoring just in case for right now until I have it. Alright, so click to interact, WSD to move. Whoa! Outfit should do. Okay, so now I'm gonna stop censoring it. Oh my god, the camera angles are bad. So I decided to make my person. The developer of this game made it a lot easier for different people to make their character. You can either keep it as a guy, you can change to a female, or you can actually be transgender. Which is that reaches out to a lot of different people, and it's really nice of the developer to do that. It's me. Damn, I clean up good and the threads are totally fly. I didn't mean to click on me.
The days go by, slowly. But they still go by. You go on. It doesn't rain every day after all.
Okay, here's me. We're at the,
can find something to do.
crap.
We can forget our troubles for a while. We're all silly that way.
Or maybe it's just me. We're at Gender Jam 2014. I walk funny. So you're supposed to look at all the paintings, but I want to talk to people too. I'm just here to admire the artwork, not the subject matter. So you're... yeah. I don't know why you're at Gender Jam. Loser. Should we take guns away from boys or give them to girls? That's basically the same thing. If that soldier was black, there wouldn't be a problem. That's what happened in Uganda, Coney 2012. Mediterranean music. Girls dressed in angelic fabric in space. Toddler already dressed up as a soldier. A young man standing on a steamroller. I don't even. Keep it. The picture display is a girl in a maternal role. The price of success. Price of success. Price of success. Ran away. Do you like the exhibit so far? So far-ish. The men's dirigible, it looks phallic. She's not even hot. I don't get it. Why wouldn't you want to stay at home instead of fight a war? It's a picture of high treetops. Rumi, when men went out for work in feudal Japan, wives waited for them. Ken's house, traditional Japanese dwelling. I'm doing it. I'm going to transition to my rightful gender. Will my parents understand? Now, see, that's a touching subject because... Hey, come back. I was trying to look at that. Oh, I was thinking about it more since I started watching Shakespeare's Sister music video. A lot of parents don't understand their kids when it comes to that type of subject. It's pretty hard. Because when you find out when your child decides to tell them, your parents or whoever, that, hey, I'm not this gender, it's a really hard subject, and it's really hard to talk about with some people. It's why most people, they don't tell friends and family right away. Why I'm getting into this, and this is an interesting little GameJolt Game Show, is because I am transgender. That's why this is such a touching type of game and subject. I came out to my parents recently about this, and I've been hiding this since like 3 or 4 years old. And it's touching because it's hard for some people, because it's just that they want to be happy with themselves. It's also why I made the transgender character, because that's who I am. I would have made female, but I know that I'm not, which I know I'm not female, like by birth, but inside I know I am. Attractive man. Attractive woman. Okay, now I can leave. Enough of the subject before I start getting all teary-eyed.
Who I didn't want to become. I didn't want to spend all my time criticizing things, getting down on it. I think some of the best people I know have seen the good in everything. I had to get out. As a kid, I found the rain to be my only companion, so I let it walk me home. Along the way, I tried to figure out why I let this negativity affect me. And I finally just came to the conclusion that I had wasted that much of my life.
Java. Mardukes. Starbooks. No.
And suddenly, she returned to me.
That's Diana.
Maybe it was the rain that brought her to me then. Maybe she'd been looking for me all along. What was that? We had been playing hide and seek for so many years. And now, here she was. So I went to her. We played house one more time beneath the moon. All the bad memories washed away in the rain as we fulfilled the distant promise to each other.
And that's it, guys. Just showing how everything went out. She got into a car accident, or she got hit by a car. I don't know exactly what it was. It's a really touching little game. It was just kind of like a story, but it's like you can create your own story at the ending, and it was sad. It was still a good story game to play and to show you guys. It's really touching. 10 out of 10. I approve. Would recommend this game to you guys. Game, story, whatever you want to call it. It's really touching. It touches me, my feelings too. I really hope you guys enjoyed this game. If you did, like is appreciated. Comment down below on the subject if you want. Comment and tell me how you like the game or anything about the subject, your thoughts. Please don't hate. I will not tolerate hate comments like that for this, because this is a really touching subject and a lot of things were said in here. Subscribe for more content. The link to play this will be in the description if you guys want to play. I hope to see you guys all in the next GameJolt Game Show. Bye, guys.